I want y'all to give me one word in the comments. One word that you believe this year you are to learn. Okay? What is your lesson? If you already know, just guess. I want one word in the comments. What is it? What is it specifically, the word that's going to describe the lesson that you're going to learn this year? For me, it's patience. For me, it's patience, because sometimes things don't come when we want them to come. Sometimes things don't happen for us when we want them to happen for us. However, guys, okay, it doesn't mean that it's not already done. It doesn't mean that it's not already done and that it's not going to come to pass in this physical world, in this physical atmosphere. So just because something hasn't happened for you when you thought it should happen for you, it does not mean that that thing is not already done. Okay, Paula says she's courageous. I want you to know that you are destined for nothing but greatness. You are destined for nothing but blessings. So just because today doesn't feel so blessed, or today doesn't necessarily look so blessed, guys, it does not mean that it's not already done. You see that big bird? I'm talking to my mom, y'all, because we about to hit Target up, okay? So just because you're healing doesn't feel like it's happened yet. Okay? What's up, bro? Welcome in, Darius. Just because that hasn't happened, hey, Danielle, again, second time. Just because your healing doesn't seem like it's happened yet, that new place you want, that new house you want, just because it hasn't happened yet, it does not mean that it's not already set in stone. So I want you to know today that you are destined for greatness. But sometimes we have to learn the art of waiting, aka patience. We have to learn the art of being patient. Just because you can't see it yet doesn't mean it hasn't happened yet. You just can't see it yet, but it's on its way to you, guys. So I want to talk to you about 5 reasons, okay, when something doesn't go your way. 5 reasons when something doesn't go your way. Okay, 5 reasons when something doesn't go your way, why you should not lose the faith. Stand firm, okay? Don't give up. Don't go anywhere. Good morning, Rena. Welcome in, hon. Don't go anywhere. Don't lose hope. Don't lose faith. Stand firm on your dreams. Just because it looks like with these 2 natural eyes that it hasn't happened yet, it is not time to give up. Just because it seems like the answer is no right now doesn't mean that you're not destined for greatness. Okay, so I'm going to give you 5 reasons. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Okay. So, number 1, waiting grows you. Waiting sparks your growth. Okay, it causes you to grow spiritually in a lot of other ways. So if you want to grow to higher heights, it comes from waiting. It comes from just when you want it right now. Okay, it doesn't happen in the natural right now. When you wait, it teaches you patience, and in that patience you begin to think, you begin to change, you begin to grow when you have to wait. So it's not so bad, guys. It's not so bad when that thing you asked for doesn't happen right now, because you're growing and you're developing during your waiting process. And I can look back over the past year. There are a lot of things I prayed for, that I asked God for, and I didn't feel like he was answering me right now. And I felt some sort of way, guys. In the process of your waiting, there is growth. Because sometimes waiting hurts sometimes. Like right now, guys, I just got one out of the I'm not going to say terrible, okay? I'm going to say the 2 phase. I just got one out the 2 phase, which was pre. And now I got another one who's in that phase. Y'all know how tallers are, where she don't want to hear no from anybody, okay? She wants what she wants when she wants it. But we all know, though, when you go out here in the world and someone tells you no, you can't just fall on the floor as an adult and scream and holler, right? So when we tell her no from time to time, what does that teach her, y'all? That teaches her patience. That builds character in her. And that's the same way with us, even as adults. That's right, Lord Val, we've got to learn to wait. Sometimes we got to take our sanctified busy hands from all over stuff, because I'm real busy. And I like to get things done. Y'all can ask my husband, okay? Because sometimes I'm like, when we going to do this? What time is it? Because we need this done today. We need this done yesterday. But I find that my blessings hit in the natural a lot quicker when I take my little busy hands off of them. When I take my little busy hands off of them, y'all. So sometimes we need to wait because it grows character in us when we do. And that's number one. Number two is waiting changes perspective and opens your eyes, okay, to what you may not have seen if you would have gotten what you wanted in the natural the moment you had asked for it. I'm going to say it again, and I got it written down because I didn't want to miss this. Waiting changes perspectives, okay, and it opens up your eyes to what you may not have seen if you had gotten that blessing right there when you asked for it in the natural. So let me repeat again. You're already destined for greatness. You can't do nothing but win. The only person that can get in your way is you, is your mindset. You are already written, okay? You're writing notes. They've already been written, okay, in the book of life. So you are already destined to win.
Yeah.
But sometimes when we ask for things and they don't show up in the manner which we expect them to, y'all, when we expect them to, we get discouraged. We feel some sort of way, okay? But what happens is that it changes our perspectives when we wait. And sometimes it makes us realize that, wow, the way that I was asking for that and what I was asking for really wasn't what I needed, right? So then when the blessing happens, it happens better and bigger than we ever could have asked for. Sometimes we don't know what to ask for, but we just know that we need out of the current problems we're in, and our little minds get working. We're trying to think of solutions, so we just go asking for stuff. Sometimes it's not even best for us or stuff that we actually need. But when we get on the other side and we're standing on the other side in that blessing, and that blessing is so much bigger than we could have ever imagined, guys, we realize, wow, my perspective has changed. Now I'm going to go do this with this blessing. Now I'm going to go do that with this blessing. Actually, now I'm going to pay this blessing forward because my perspective has changed about this time of waiting, right? So that's number two. Number three, oftentimes when we ask, we don't always know what we need, guys. And it's the same thing. I always give the answer away the step before. I just said it and I already segued into it. But oftentimes when we ask for something, we don't know what we need. We just know we need something. So we just reach for anything, right? Okay, we just reach for anything. It's just like me, y'all. If my car breaks down, and me, your girl Dallas, trying to figure out what I need to fix that car. You don't want to mess with me with cars, y'all. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to say, well, let's just put some oil in the car. Can I get some oil? But it might be another problem. And that's what we oftentimes do. We don't know what we need for a specific situation. All we know is that we need something. So that's where waiting comes in. That's where waiting comes in, because it helps us to be patient and realize that we're going to receive just what we need at the right time. And it may not be specifically the way we ask for, because the way that we ask for it may not be specifically how we need it. You guys feeling me? You understand what I'm saying? And I see a couple of y'all coming in there. Say hello to your girl. Drop me some comments below, y'all. So we're at number 3. Number 4. I got a question for you. Why are you rushing anyway? Y'all see my eyes getting all big. I'm trying to look into your soul. Why are you rushing anyway? What is the rush? Are you maybe Reginald, you said I should be an internet evangelist. Come on now, don't do that to me, bro. Okay. Why are you rushing anyway? Why? Hello, I can't hear you. Why are you rushing anyway? Is it because you're looking over your left shoulder and you're looking over your right at somebody else and what they're doing? Is it because you're comparing yourself to me and my journey? Is it because you comparing yourself to your sister or your brother to the left or right? Stop comparing yourself to others. It is the biggest sabotager to your success. You don't know what journey and path that person on, and trust me, you don't want it. You don't want their burdens. You don't want their problems, okay? Burdens, your burdens, will never be more than you can bear. That's yours, not somebody else's. You don't know. You might get somebody else's burdens. You might not be able to bear those. So stop wanting what someone else has. Your success has already been written, guys. It's already, come on now, Dion. Exactly. Your success has already been written. Your future has already been written. Your greatness has already been written. As long as you don't get in your own way, come on, y'all. Pay me some shares and invites. I want to get this word out today. Show your girl some love in your time. That's right, Dion. You taking the words right out of my mouth, girl. In your own time, you will walk in that greatness. You don't need to walk someone else's path to get to where you want to go. So, learn the art of waiting. Learn to be patient. Your time is coming. Your time is coming where you're going to shine. You don't want to walk in somebody else's footsteps. You don't want to go through what they're going through, okay? You only want to deal with your own set of problems that need to grow you, that are meant for you, right? So why are you in a hurry anyway? That's why I asked that question. Is it because you're trying to race and get to success faster than somebody else? Stop comparing yourself, y'all, right? And stay in your own lane. Okay, so the last one, I want you to realize that it's already done. And it's something that I've been saying this entire time. It is already done. Okay, it's already done. That's right, bro. It's already done. Sometimes we can't perceive it. And that's the problem. Our mind can't perceive the fact that it's already done. Our mind can't perceive that. It's already written in stone. And that's the only thing, guys, that can get in the way is your mind. So when you're in a waiting period and you've prayed and you don't feel like God has answered you when he should be answering in you, and you feel like you walked in faith, you're a faithful person, you're a good person, you're always giving to other people, you're on the up and up, you're honest and you're loyal and you have integrity, and you don't feel as though the results in your life are matching that, it's just your waiting period, and waiting is good. So change your perspective about it. I invite you today to change your perspective about the waiting period. It's growth, y'all. It's growth. Sometimes what you ask for anyway, there's greater for you down the line. So sometimes the answer isn't no. The answer is hold on. There's greater. The answer is hold on. There's greater. It's not no. It's hold on, there's greater. Sometimes that place you wanted to move into, or that job you wanted to move into, or that relationship you wanted to go into, it didn't happen for you when you thought it should. Why? Because greater is coming. Greater is in store for you. So we got to learn the art of patience and be blessed. So if you guys really enjoyed this and y'all want me to come back, share and invite, show your girl some love. So I'm going to check out and take myself into Target to do this grocery shopping. But just wanted to stop by, guys. Have an awesome, blessed day. Bye.